What if I told you that your six-figure dream vacation is objectively worse than someone else's trip that cost a tiny fraction of the price? It sounds insane. But as a travel expert, I see it happening constantly. Well-meaning people with virtually unlimited funds are making the same handful of massive mistakes over and over, wasting thousands on trips that are just profoundly bad and unmemorable. They come home with nothing but a huge credit card bill. It turns out that having a huge budget is actually a clever trap that leads to boring, sterile trips and hemorrhaging money for no reason. It tricks you into prioritizing the wrong things. In this video, we are breaking down the 5 biggest luxury travel mistakes that are literally robbing you of a better, more meaningful vacation. We'll even show you how savvy, budget travelers often make the exact same mistakes, so you can learn to travel like an absolute genius, no matter what you spend. First up on the list, spending a fortune on status symbols instead of the actual experience. This is the person who proudly drops $20,000 on a first-class ticket with an onboard shower, making a 9-hour flight the entire vacation. It's like buying a brand new Ferrari just to sit in gridlock rush hour traffic. You're paying for incredible, world-class performance you will never actually get to use. We see it all the time. They have a phenomenal flight, but that's where the luxury begins and ends. They land, check into a generic, boring 5-star hotel, and never once leave the confines of the resort. And the budget version of this? It's the person who proudly books a miserable flight with 10 stops and a 14-hour layover just to save $50. Then, they're so deeply exhausted and jet-lagged, they waste the first 2 days of the trip being grumpy and asleep. For both of you, the solution is refreshingly simple. Focus on the destination. Decide on the insane, unforgettable thing you want to do first, like a private, after-hours museum tour, a helicopter ride over a volcano, or a chef-led cooking class in Tuscany. And then you build your flight and hotel budget around that central experience. Real luxury is the memory, not just how you got there. This next mistake seems smart on the surface, but I promise you, it's costing you thousands. It's the loyalty trap. Luxury travelers get so obsessed with maintaining their diamond status with one airline or hotel chain that they'll actually book a worse flight or a more boring, out-of-the-way hotel, sometimes for even more money. Being blindly loyal to one hotel chain, no matter where you are in the world, is like only eating at Applebee's. Even when you're in a city famous for its Michelin-starred restaurants or incredible street food, you're missing out on the best local flavors. The even bigger mistake? Using only one rewards card for every single purchase. It's like using a screwdriver to hammer in a nail. You might get the job done, but you're leaving thousands and thousands of valuable points behind. This is just a high-stakes version of the budget traveler who only flies one specific cheap airline out of habit and completely misses way better deals and routes opening up somewhere else. The fix is to diversify. Your loyalty should be to the experience, not a corporate brand. The smartest travelers use a handful of different travel cards, all with no foreign transaction fees, to get maximum points on every single dollar. When you're spending this much money, using The right card for the right purchase is everything. If you're already rethinking your entire travel strategy, do me a favor and destroy that subscribe button. We drop videos just like this to make you a smarter traveler every single week. The third mistake is how you book, and it's truly insane. So many people with huge incomes and no time go directly to an airline's website, click buy, and just assume that's the price. No. Booking a complex, multi-part luxury trip by yourself online is like trying to get into an exclusive members-only club by just showing up at the front door and hoping for the best. A good luxury travel advisor is the person who knows the bouncer, gets you past the line, and has a complimentary bottle of champagne waiting at your table. They have connections that unlock perks and experiences you cannot get online, like guaranteed suite upgrades, free nights, or hundreds of dollars in resort credits that more than cover their fee. The budget traveler makes the same core mistake, blindly trusting aggregator sites for the lowest price and never even thinking to check the hotel's own website for direct booking perks or special packages. The solution here is to use multiple channels. Use Cheap Flights app to compare prices from all trusted travel companies. What's the biggest travel mistake you've ever made, luxury or budget? Drop it in the comments below. Travel smarter.